Okay, everybody, we're back for the next episode of The War of Valkyries. And last time I said, sorry, it's really early in the morning here, and I shall be going to bed after this, I think. Last time I was here, we were talking about, putting weapons in mags. Well, we've got the, LB in the boom slot there. I also scouted out the contracts. Let's see if it's still the same. It is. We'll go ahead and see if we can't capture this ordnance depot. It'll give us some stuff. Before we do that, I don't remember if I went and did my piloting. Look, there is stuff needed. Ooh, do I want tactics? Ooh. Or piloting. Piloting is on 30 years old. Does she actually, I don't have LRMs on that mech, so that's fine.
Training complete.
I keep forgetting which
you,
pilot is who. Ooh, you need the guts.
Training confirmed.
You need the guts.
Standing by.
You need to wait.
Standing by.
You've got the LRMs, but you've also got an autocannon. Yeah, we want this.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yep. That's what we're going to do, and that's why you check. Because it'll make this, yes, we want to negotiate the ordnance depot. We shall accept, we shall deploy. Oh. Now, I will profess the, I was thinking about how to describe an LBX weapon, whether it be a 2, a 5, a 10, or a 20 to somebody. And, big shotgun cannon is usually, what comes to mind. But if somebody's thinking about it and taking into the concept for the game, it is better to have it than I think a normal autocannon. Yes, it does less damage, but it 9 times out of 10, it'll do guaranteed damage of some type, just like an LRM will, and maybe an SRM, but I've seen them miss quite a lot. But thing's yelling at me. My OBS is yelling at me, turn down your encoding, it's too fast. That, I think, was wrong. It said that the Kellhounds were founded in 3010 by money they got off their dead father, I think is what that said. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. The one that doesn't have my contact in it, because my contact was being a butt earlier, so I took it out so my eye wouldn't feel so much. But in the universe, that is not, well, the date is probably right. The year that it was founded is probably right. And the two people that found the Kell Hounds are Morgan and Patrick Kell. But they got it from money from their uncle, who was married to Katrina, I guess he was married to Katrina Steiner, but it was like a cousin or uncle or something along those lines, if I remember correctly. Name, I think, Arthur Louvon, I believe. But I could be wrong on how it's saying, but yeah, I think it's that. Because that is Melissa Steiner father, Melissa Steiner Davy, and if you get into the later series, if you ever read Stackpole's trilogy, which you should, the Warrior trilogy, which is On God, Repost and Coupe, I think, is how they're said. I know the first two are right, but the last one I'm not sure. It could be Coupe or Coupe. It's probably French. But you should probably read them and then go from there.
Let's make snowmen.
That's the snowmen, huh? Maybe.
On the move.
Maybe. I did not want you to step on the
Don't need to tell
geothermal
me
patch. Decker, I need. Oh yes, I have not got another medium mech yet. That needs to happen.
Coordinates received.
Soon we'll get a mission, I think, coming up, and you're going. You can go in like this and still, win and whatnot, but I prefer having that extra medium mech because it gives me extra firepower. Like one of my other, like my last. For instance, let's use that word. My last playthrough,
Moving out.
I bought out an Enforcer. And, well, I should say playthrough. It's one I'm playing for myself. Again, on another save. And, that one has Ultra Autocannon City because I've got... At the time, I had an Enforcer with an Ultra Autocannon 10 and some mediums. The Shadowhawk, like this one, was running
On my way.
an Ultra 5 on it, and I think I took out the SRMs and kept the LRMs. And my Blackjack was running 2 2s, which is, a good thing.
Position confirmed.
Because it's like, oh, you get double the fire. It eats. I am not particularly caring about who was on patrol. Who was on patrol? Who? Anyway, and the other thing about the ultra autocannons is they tend to eat ammo because they shoot double the shots, which also means higher heat and all that stuff that comes with firing something that goes big boom very fast. Let me see. That's the edge of the map. Oh, I want to bet they're either going to come from... Oh, they're not coming from over there. That's fairly small. This is actually a fairly small map. So, I don't know where they're going to come from. Maybe back here? And come down the road? Maybe, I don't know. Because if that's the back of the field...
What's up, boss?
You're going to sprint up here and turn around.
On my way.
I tend to like knowing where the enemy is. I'll put her once in the base.
I copy.
Bracing for impact.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Literally. I don't like this. Definitely don't like this. He's pulling back.
Yes, Commander.
You run. No, I don't want you to. Yes, I want you to run.
Jumping.
No. We'll deal with that in a second. Brace up. It'll give us time to bring the other mechs into the combat. Oh look, somebody has the jets of the jump too.
Orders.
Behemoth. Go around over here. Oops, I broke things. Okay, I broke a couple things. But that kind of. What is
Good to go.
My Vindicator. Let's see what we got. I want to be able to see what's going on. Probably should have jumped her to the high ground. Oh, it's giving me a Panther. Ooh, RNG is not with us on the PPC. But what that will do, though, is give me shots for my my blackjack. And like I said, guaranteed some type of damage, just like the LRMs. He took it to the face. He's coming closer. He's probably going to shoot. Yeah. She's probably going to take the brunt of this round.
Commander. Roger that.
I'm going to move the spider up because it's going to have a decent amount of.
Confirmed.
Well, that happens. Come to me,
No
next
luck.
mech. I want to see what you are. It's either going to be that. Nope. Yes, that mech coming up. It is. Oh, a commando. I'll have to pull her back and bring the Shadow Hawk up front to take it, and that's probably another Panther. Nope, it's a javelin. Never mind. Is it the laser javelin? Nope. That is a missile jab. I will take it.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you don't need to do that. We're just going to
Got it.
step you right up here. We're going to have you smite him.
Firing all weapons.
We'll have him come. Have her come here. And we'll do more smiting with lasers. This time, hopefully. Yes, smiting with lasers, yes.
All weapons committed.
Ooh, he did not like that. Ooh,
Enemy mech.
right on. Isn't that the PPC arm?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yep, it was the PPC arm.
Coordinates received.
Gotta shift this person. Shift her around. And.
Tell me what to shoot.
Ooh. He didn't like that.
Another hit like that.
His
and
mech is
you're
probably all
toast.
red. There's really nothing left of you. Or you want to come up here and shoot? Yep.
Minimal damage on that hit.
There's literally nothing left. All the red except the head.
Waiting for orders.
I'm gonna come up and punch him.
Affirmative.
Because punching is a thing. See, he's got a little battle fist on that hand.
Targeting for physical attack.
And I just like drop kicked him in the chest to knock him down. Oh, pilot's not happy. Now the enemies might attack my brain fart. Oh, wrong. My spider. That's the word. I almost said stinger, but that's a
Like
different
damage,
mech.
Commander.
Woo! But since the evasion is higher than the Shadow Hawks, you've got to move back, or your LRMs are not going to hit as well. Well, that was not the target I was expecting.
Good to go.
You know what? Ooh. Oh, you. Oh. That was stupid. I'm sitting here thinking I have jump jets on him. That would hurt. That's just stupid.
On my way.
I've lost my mind.
Here it comes.
Oh, yawn. I should not be yawning. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. No, we'll leave you to that. Oof. Oof. You know what? Still, do it.
All weapons committed.
Ooh, I got a head hit too. That's nice.
What can I do for you?
Oh,
On my
you
way.
can murderize the, Here, look, we'll just, say they're in.
Roger that.
Boop.
Firing on target.
Yep, the missiles missed, because, yeah, it was dead.
And stay down.
Yep, and then he's gonna move. Oh, that first. Uh-oh. You stupid.
You can see daylight through my armor.
Receiving you.
Punch it. You don't put your back to your enemy, period.
Target neutralized.
Okay, I did it, so I'm being hypocritical there, but normally you don't turn your back to the enemy because if anybody's smart, they would shoot my spider in the back and it would destroy it faster. That's just how that should work, just like I turned around and clocked him in the back.
All weapons committed.
Ooh.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting
Yeah.
for orders.
Straight up shoot him.
Scored a critical hit. Waiting for orders.
Get over here.
On my way.
Pilot's been incapacitated.
Mission successful.
Oh. Darius. What are we going to do with you? Probably smack you a couple times later. Because you talk about sea bills being low and all that jazz. When they're really not. Oh. Leg. These are going to cost me a little bit. Panther for sale. Javelin. 15 is kind of nice. Confirm. I think I got it. And a medium laser. That's good. I got all the parts. We're going to sell all the parts. Because really, while I like the Panther over the Spider, it's not fast enough. Though it does have a better punch than the Spider does. But the Spider is a great scout mech. Yes, inheritance, using the inheritance death from their father, that is wrong. That bit right there is wrong. In Stackpole's book, I don't know if that's actually canon or not, but in Stackpole's book he says he started it with the funding from, he was talking in Repost about it. He was talking to Jamie Wolf, who asked of the Wolf Dragoons, asking how they came about, and he explained that his cousin or uncle or whatever, Arthur Luan, is to him. I think that's how you say his last name. Somebody can correct me if they want to. In his saw them running around when they were out in the field terrorizing some sheep or something like that, and said, "There, oh look, a pair of cattle hounds." Talking about cattle hounds, drew up a request and said, "There, you just for request for your mercenary company." Later on, he was joking around, but he drew him up a crest and whatnot. And when he died, he left them some money. I'm not saying his parents didn't leave them inheritance, because being like the sons of the Duke or Duchess of Ark Royal, means money there. But I think the money for the funding for the start of the regiment came from Arthur. Hehe, be sneakies. Yeah. Throw something at him. Early in the game, he's about the most annoying thing there is. What did I want to pick up here? Oh, I was looking at that, but that's not worth my time. There's another. There's a whole Shadow Hawk here. It is the standard 2H variant, which is what I've got now. But that's upwards of 1.78 mil there. Marauder Parts 9, almost as much as this Victor, where Victors are fun. Get you an Urban Mech, roll them out. I'm not really a fan of this quick draw. I'm not really a fan. It doesn't do anything for me. What was I doing? Oh yes, space. We will travel, because these things need repaired. Storage. Yeah. We sell my scraps for probably right around. Yeah, right about 100 almost. Yeah, that took us up enough to do what I want to do. I know that one. Is that? We'll do this real quick because it gives us a decent amount of money. Yes, so that would be the Argo. It was basically an exploration, scientific, and somewhat colonizing ship, I guess. At what point is what it's behind? Tex from Tex Talks in the Black Pants Legions, or the Black Pantaloon Legion, as I like to call them. Not making fun of them, but I just like the word pantaloons, so. Would say. Have to say, he said, Comstar would come and take him away. I don't know about taking it, because it's not armed. Because it doesn't shift the balance of power very much. With something like that, it doesn't have things, firepower like a warship would. If Comstar found out somebody like a mercenary who had found warship that was easily salvageable and is doing it, Comstar would come and wipe you off the map. Because Comstar does that. But something like an Argo that's base, from what's on this game, in this game anyway, is unarmed ship that was meant for exploring, basically exploring new worlds and whatnot, and can carry from the docking collars, the max of 3 ships docked to it, 3 dropships docked to it, and sizes of dropships, I don't know. No, we're not doing that though, that's the thing. We'll get that, because, oh, well, no, I don't get the money until after I kill that. After I do that. Anyway, we're doing this first. Why? Because I want, like I said, I want that medium mech for that mission. So we're going to do things like this. Oh, we'll even get there before the, oh, he's going to do his, docking cutscene onto jump ship.
Job's done, Commander.
Yes, I know it is. Now, make it easily reversible, because morale, once you get to the Argo, that type of thing doesn't happen, but other things happen. And I also like a couple of things I do like about Rogue-Tech and Battletech Advances, they put different points of happenstance that you can run across. What I call independent events happen to you across a thing like that right there. It happens, and one of my favorite is oh, you got a cat. Do you keep it or do you toss it? A cat stowed away to board or came on the ship somewhere or another, and if you keep it, it either raises or lowers morale, because either everybody loves it or somebody has an allergy, which would lower the morale. But later on, there's a mech warrior that just loves cats, and you can end up getting him in the hiring hall if you have cats and do a couple things to get him, which is pretty neat. Not yet. My brain just stopped for a second because I go, I hit wrong button. I always check out the store first. Oh, Banshee, Blackjack, that's nice. Phoenix Hawk, not so. Thunderbolt. I don't detest the Thunderbolt, because it's a 65-ton mech and I can mess with it. It isn't the one I really like, which is the more, doesn't have autocannons, more laser vomit, maybe has that. See, this one is actually throwing a lot of Shadowhawks at us this round. Oh, and this has the missile thing, so that Thunderbolt, how many pieces of that Thunderbolt is there? Just one? Might be a thing. I got the ammos. It's got the ammos, but it doesn't have anything else. These would be nice. Or an archer up here would be nice. I show that a lot. Then let's see.
Waiting for orders.
Commander?
Commander.
Darius, you lied. I'm gonna have to smack you later.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
No, we're going to launch my contract. We're going to go down here, blow some things up, make some money, and then I'm going to see what the next type of mission there is. If it's another move along, if so, that'll be fine. If not, I'll have to see, maybe have to see him getting another Blackjack. Or maybe just trying to stomp around enough to get that thing, the Thunderbolt or something, a low end heavy, if it were. One thing I don't see a lot of, which should be prevalent out here, is like I like to see catapults, and I don't mean like the PPC mounted ones. I mean just the straight LRM 52. It's like the original like periphery catapult is literally from what I understand is basically an LRM mech. It just has two 15s on it and ammo, and that's what you go with. And you use it as in the background blowing things up. It's not like the ones you see in the more upgraded ones you see in the inner sphere, which have like two 15s and medium lasers or two 20s and medium lasers. I haven't played a catapult in ages, so you have to forgive me for my brain not working. Oh yeah, I'm glad this also isn't urban. I'd do it if it was. The reason I don't like urban
Here we go.
environments very much, and you'll see that through the gameplay, I'll play them seldom,
I copy.
it is because
Coordinates received.
of how long it actually takes.
Roger.
And if you've seen some of the other videos I mentioned, I also mentioned the fact that they hide infantry in the buildings and you don't get paid for killing the infantry, which you should, because if you're running something like these mechs, the SRM infantry can really hurt your mech. Actually, it can really hurt your mech anyway, because if they get lucky headshots,
I've got something.
you're going to be a lucky dead pilot. So I still think they should give you payout for destroying. Oh, it's a Mark Lance. Okay, that's a tank. That's a tank. There better be mechs here, because I can't salvage tanks in the base game. That does not happen. We're going to reserve. Run all my units. Oh, there she be. It's a spider. I was hoping for something like an Scout or something like that. One of the Marok's main mechs. Purple Chicken's main Scout mechs is one called that, and it's a fairly interesting mech for what it is. It does its job really well because it's pretty fast, maybe faster than the Spider, but it's fairly unique for there. We will not heat myself up for that chance. That is not what I want. I'll use this because, like I said, something's guaranteed to hit. Almost always guaranteed to hit.
Commander,
We're going to use her.
moving to position.
See, they like blue. They look like a powder blue. No. Everything else is worth it.
Firing on target.
Like I said, things hit. And it makes
Good to
me
go.
happy. See, I don't want to shoot through my people. Yes. One of the reasons that's one of the reasons I keep the Vindicator basically the same until I find something you go away. Better if I find something like an ER PPC I can use. That PPC is coming out. It's going to generate the ER PPC. The inner sphere use tends to generate more heat, so I will
On my way.
have to deal with that if that happens. Yes.
Locking in all weapon systems.
That will be a tank. I don't like that it's round 2, because that usually means it's a decently heavy tank. That or it's a striker. Might be a striker. That's a relatively... yeah, that's what I thought.
Commander,
Heh. Punch him!
copy that.
That's one thing that's really devastating for light mechs, is punching.
Think I hit something good.
You did, now it's his turn. Because you didn't take out his weapons, because it's a spider, so the weapons are on the chest. I think they're in the center of it. Oh, no, this is a different spider that has machine guns on it. Did it run away? It ran away. You dirty, dirty thing. You're not allowed to run away. No, we're going to move you here so I have a better line of sight on you. And... Yep.
Targeting rear armor.
Ooh, stray shot hit the galleon. That's the other thing. Alright. It's a vehicle. They call this a lance, but it is a lance. Don't get me wrong, it's a lance. It's a lance. It's not one I'd use personally because I can't salvage vehicles, and I wouldn't put anything less than a certain type of vehicle on the. Oh, we'll do this. Yep.
Vehicle down.
Yep.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, no, you're not waiting on me. You're jumping over the mountain instead of using the secret tunnel in the mountain. You don't know that reference? Well, you need to go find out what it is.
Hey, stay in the crosshairs.
Yep, that's one of the few times LRM totally missed.
Damage minimal.
Yes, it is.
Orders?
Punchy,
On the
punchy!
move.
Yeah, that's the spider that has the medium laser and 2 machine guns in it. Where are you going? He's coming to punch me. He's coming to punch our commander's mech. He does. Machine gun being a support weapon can shoot after that. Also, flamers and small lasers in this game can do the same thing. But him dumb for one reason. What might hit my other mech? But
All weapons committed.
yeah, I did. Oh, a Scorp. Scorpion. It's a decent mid-sized tank in my.
I hear ya.
I did not click on you.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
That's one thing that does happen. The clicker, if you click near or pointing near and around the another mech, sometimes it did what that did, which is click on that mech. Oh, we'll keep that because no need.
Gotcha.
There's nothing going to be nothing left
Think I
of this
hit
mech when I'm
this?
done. It's just going to be dead.
Waiting for orders. Here we go. Another
destroyed a
inline deck is
torso.
your toast.
And here comes something that doesn't matter.
Yes, Commander.
Come do the punchies again. Hopefully one of your punches will take him out.
Putting my weight into it.
Left arm and torso gone. Pilot injured.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And target's gonna run away. Because we took out the torsos, it does not act. That must be in the center torso then. But that isn't going to save it. that in the front view, because if you don't, it does things you don't want it to do. We'll take out those to keep the heat down. Yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Scorpion isn't gonna like what I'm about to do to it. That's probably a
Warning. Armor low.
yes. That was probably a 5. Yeah, but it's the standard variant
Yes,
AC5
Commander.
machine gun.
Heading out. Locking on.
That's one thing about this game that's kind of
What can I do for ya?
a pain, or I should say
On my way.
unrealistic, is that tanks are that easy to destroy. Even with that armor set, it's just still been able to shrug a bit of that off, and so on. But is what it is.
Ready for orders.
See what we're working with, deck boy.
On my way.
I think that's a striker. Yep, I was right. I learned.
Roger.
End of
Enemy vehicle
mission.
destroyed.
Mission successful.
That's one thing about Battletech Advanced and Rogue Tech. The enemy tanks are a bit more robust. They don't just blow up the instant you get anywhere near the internals. You have to actually hit something like the crew compartment to make it go, oh. That took a little bit of armor. The only thing I can take. How many do I own? I have 1. I have 1. I have 0. We'll take the 6. We'll take it all. It's kind of annoying that I only have the AC. Oh, brave heart. That only had the 1 mech. And it gave me vehicles. So, to go up against more mech on mech action is what I'm looking for. Woo! Do pretty little dangles. While this thing's figuring out what it's doing. It could partially be memory leak. It could also be partially by a computer being what it is. Go here, sell some things. Of the spider variant. We're up to 6. Finally.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Mech Warrior training?
Yes, Commander.
I am very much that type of
Training
person.
complete.
Ready for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I am the only one that doesn't have a 5. My character doesn't.
Ready
Yeah,
for
this
orders.
guy's pretty good. Well, since we didn't take any damage. Nope. Actually just looked at how long I've got, and it will take longer to deal with that than what I have time left to record. So we'll just go ahead and stop it here. And next time, let's check the hiring hall before I do that. Might be somebody worth taking. No,
Ready for orders.
not that I could get him at. Oh no, it's a Kickstarter, so I probably could get him. The ones that I have issues
Yes,
getting
Commander.
are the if you come down here and there's
Standing
we'll go to my barracks and I'll tell you. See these ones right here with the purple? They're all called Ronin. See, it says Ronin. It's a unique character. Well, you can find them in the hiring hall. There are more of them you can find in the hiring hall. He's not. He's just a Kickstarter. So I could get, get him. But if I get one of them Ronins in there that have that purple box, I can go over here to hire, hit it. It'll go, oh, welcome aboard, blah, blah, blah. No money gets reduced. And then you go to looking at barracks, they're not there. They're back here thing because the game has an issue. Just like a memory leak in the back end. But, oh right, we're going back and I want to double check some things in the store. Yeah. Could possibly get that if I wanted to, but I really don't. I don't mind the Shadowhawks on the whole. They're very versatile mechs, very fun. It might be worth just going for this Thunderbolt to give me some extra armors and whatnot. Make it my new ride. Anyway, we'll figure out what's going on next time. Anyway, y'all have a good day and stay safe.